What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the 31 Days of Horror. It's day 12. DBougie86 here again, of course. Now, the film I got for you guys today is a older film, of course. This one, of course, was released by Scream Factory. It was released in multiple, multi-packs. I know this used to be part of, the MGM Midnight Movie Collection. And that goes by the title of The Angry Red Planet. Yes. This one's pretty much more on the sci-fi one, but I added it to this one because of its creature feature aspects, and wanted to just revisit an older film for once. So pretty much the main plot of this one is basic. Pretty much what ends up happening is this spaceship that was actually a mission to Mars actually re-lands on Earth finally because it was missing for a while, and we find out that there's two survivors. One of the survivors is this woman named Iris, and she's kind of loosely remembering what was going on the island, and the other survivor actually is kind of infected with something. So that pretty much what they need Iris to do is actually remember what happened on this mission to Mars and the outcome, and to try to save her colleague's life, who we actually don't know who it is until the reveal of who it is in the film. But yeah, so then Iris starts to remember, and we recall this incident where they're all on Mars and they're investigating it, and they run into some other things than normal life, pretty much. That's pretty much the main plot of this one. I'm not going too crazy in it. It's a very basic type story for this kind of setup. And it's been done before, even in newer films. This type of film has been done in various ways, especially with the Mars setting, of course. But this one's kind of cool. It has this interesting look of the way that they shoot the Martian, the Mars exterior scenes, which I really did enjoy, because what they ended up doing was they shot all the Mars exterior stuff in black and white. And then they overlaid and digitally added a red overlay into the film, where it's not black and white, then it just turns into red, pretty much. So the whole exterior shots of Mars looks like red. Even our main characters are red. It has that weird red atmosphere into this film, which I really did like. It added a lot of tension and great atmosphere to this film, especially with the aspects of the creatures that we meet. And we meet a variety of creatures, including this guy right here on the cover, the bat, rat, spider, crab creature, which is a very interesting setup, especially when they first introduced this creature, because the way that he comes is very iconic, and it's just a very iconic scene in general for sci-fi or creature features or horror movies. If you ever seen The Angry Red Planet, it's just for that scene alone. It's just a showstopper scene. But there's a lot of variety of other creatures, including carnivorous plants, these weird blob-like creatures that come and it could absorb their prey, and just numerous other things. It's just the characterizations of the characters at the time. You can see how this film influenced sci-fi films to come, especially with characters interacting with each other and the way that they talk to each other, and the certain downtown scenes. So I do respect that film for that. Some scenes are slower than others, especially when they're traveling through this Martian forest, pretty much. And I think they could have been trimmed down a little bit to keep the story moving. But on the wall, it's a quick watch because it only runs an hour and 23 minutes. So yeah, really fun stuff. Has some cool cheesy effects, rubber suits, rubber creatures and stuff like that. So I enjoy it for what it is. So if I had to rate The Angry Red Planet, I'll probably just give it a 6.5 out of 10. Like I said, it usually shows its time period that it came in. And some of the things that happen within it are dated, especially with like traveling to Mars and stuff, and what would Mars look like. Of course, we would know what Mars would look like on the surface now, but it's still kind of interesting, especially with like the atmosphere of like this red like overlay and that they use to express the exterior shots of Mars. So yeah, I highly enjoyed this. It was really fun, at least for that aspect. So the Angry Red Planet, 6.5 out of 10. This new release from Screen Factory, not really no special features whatsoever, but I gotta say the transfer on this is pretty damn good. Really awesome stuff. So yeah, check out the Angry Red Planet. Alright guys, this is it for this review. I hope you enjoyed it, and as always, we'll be back tomorrow with another one for you guys. Peace out.